We're the Beliebers, and this is our $300 house challenge. My name is Elias Lopez, and I am the team leader.
My name is Dario Izazaga, and I am the team designer.
My name is Anthony Flores, and I am the estimator.
Our first topic will be we'll be talking about materials. So we're mainly going to be using PVC piping with T connectors in order to connect the ceiling with the walls, and along with that we're going to use chicken wire above the PVC piping, and then above that we're going to use stucco in order to complete the finishing surface of the $300 house.
Then as for the next slide, we talk about sustainability, which we have solar panels as one of our main materials. We use this so we don't use a lot of electrical outlets, and we save money as much as possible. And then we have solar cookers as well, so we can save as much money on fuel and gas. And these are pretty much the cheapest directions to go in needs of the $300 house project.
All right, so these are a couple of our concept designs for the building itself. And this was our original design, but we figured this actually cost too much money because the triangle roof itself, along with all the wood framing, would cost way too much. And along with the restroom, which was an optional, our final concept was this picture on the right. And as you can see, it's a lot more simple, but that's just to keep the cost down. We have a couple cabinets along with a window right here. This would be the main entry, which would be the door. We have our bed over here, a solar cooker down here, and the sink below the window. This design turned out to be way more cheaper, and as you can see, it's a 8x10 tiny house. So on our trip to the Eco Garden, this is kind of where our idea sparked of using the PVC pipes and the T connectors, the chicken wire, and the stucco. They have a building. They have a building at the Eco Garden, which is like a dome, and the way they framed it was with PVC pipes, chicken wire, a couple studs, some metal hangers, but we decided to keep it simpler and just use the PVC pipes along with the chicken wire and the stucco.
And as for my reflection, the trip of Eco Garden really gave us a lot of more options and a feel of how we should take on the $300 house project. So we actually found out that they use pallets that are donated or that they find for free. So that really inspired us to use the same type of idea. So that's why from that field trip we actually got the concept of using pallets as foundations, so we can just save as much money as possible. And then we also found out that the solar panels were connected to a simple battery. Yeah. And it was really cheap, and it was a really good idea for the $300 house project. So we just got the pallets and the battery from our field trip from there, just to carry on our project.
And for my reflection, what I learned was that not every homeless person comes into a shelter without any belongings. Some people, they have laptops, computers. So we were inspired to use solar panels in order for them to power their the devices that they have, because some of them they don't choose to be homeless. The inevitable happens, and so we were inspired to treat them as if like more we were
Decided to give them a
yeah.
Basically, we wanted them to have a home that they would be proud to live in, and that's why we decided to add the electrical outlets and that stuff as well. And this battery as well would be charged during the daytime, so they would have electricity during the night. And
overall, this project really gave us a lot of things that we didn't already have. It was a real good field trip for this challenge that we faced ourselves in. Luckily, we got to talk to Gary and Nancy about their experience at Eco Garden and just how they are so efficient at making their houses work as they do.
Thank you.